motorcycle training course, I took it on the weekend. Me and my first boyfriend, we bought ourselves an old bike. With our savings, we were gonna ride. And he was so much taller and he mostly did the driving. I'd roll my arms around his waist, my heart racing. Fear shot through me like lightning. If you're gonna ride, gravity is pivotal. Careful of a heart held in the peripheral. They say the first time you fall's the hardest. I tell you it was easy. Throwing caution to the wind that brushed against our cheeks, we drove out to the middle of a field of wheat. We were flying, our helmets strapped to the back of the seat, and blossoming like cherries grown wild in the orchard. Our arms and legs were bare in the scorching heat, and the fruit was ripe, dropped like rain from the sky. If you're gonna ride, gravity is pivotal. Careful of a heart held in the peripheral. They say the first time you fall's the hardest. I tell you it was easy.
Carry on. We're down the look though. I won't get through, it's got a padlock on it. I'll get some slate there though. Mistake. Not much to it really. slate to cook on though. Yeah, don't get much better than this slate. Wow. Oh my god. Perfect. Look at that piece there. Perfect for cooking on that. Wow. That doesn't get any better than that. It really doesn't. Great find. Well, I've got here, you can see behind me, the bike. The sun's a few hours yet, the sun does go dark later. And this is the view that I've got tonight. You don't get much better than that, does it really? Anyway, what I'm going to do is get pitched up and I'll see you in a bit. I actually made a little beer fridge. Well, use a bottle as a side of it. A customer give me. So some fool was left like some tent peg, so I put it in the ground, and then see these floating. Tied them, tied the tops, and then hard to do with one hand really. Oh, hope it's not leaked in. And these are bottles of cider. So I'm going to have one now because I'm a bit thirsty. Yeah, thanks a lot, Mr. I forgot your name. Oops, trips over the log. Just going to get my stuff sorted now. Got my sleeping bag. So they can all go in the tent. Sleeping bag, tarp, pillow, not a bit of towel really. This stuff I made myself. Got lemon, vinegar, and vanilla, rosemary, thyme and garlic out the garden. Because once you put that on, you don't come near you. And I bought this for a holiday to Mexico. That's another thing which is pretty good. I even got the luxury of my proper chair. Other people have fires around here, it's obviously a popular spot, so I feel really lucky. Plenty of water, and then that's for tonight. Start getting up, getting a fire going and stuff, because it's going to get dark soon. Get yourself in gear. It's going dusk, well, start to go dark now. I've got the fire going, best I can, there's not much wood, just kindling her up for now. Some potatoes boiling, some sprouts, and that's my steak from Tree-Based Services. Quite looking forward to it. Smoke keeps the midges away. Just having me beer. Perfect spot. The midges knocking about, but the fire does clear them. So I get that steak on, I think. Right, got the steak cooking nicely. That's where I picked up that slate before, so sirloin on the bone. We're ready in a bit. Potatoes on there. Yellow sprouts in, I think. Farting in the tent. Look at that, beautiful. It's all about, folks. Well, you can still see me. But yeah, it's going dark now. It's going dark. Beautiful sky. Well, morning. Nice morning. A bit cloudy. Doing a bit of cooking, get a breakfast going. Using my hex stove to cook the bacon on. A little bit of embers going from the fire. Well, not embers, we lit it up again really. Oh, my egg broke. That looks a bit messy now. But yeah, nice morning. It is. Slept well. There was a guy that, I don't know, must be a guy run past the pathway and like cleared his throat. Either that or it was a big Yeti and he sounded very flat-footed. So yeah, good night's sleep. Yeah. Bacon's cooking nicely, so I like it crispy. Bacon butty on the way. I've now packed up everything. And yeah, that's a previous, someone else's big fire pit, which, why have a fire that big when there must be about 20 of you or something like that? No need for it. No need for something that big. I've used an existing little spot, so I've not made any fresh sort of fire ground. And some pine needles there for when I was burning the midges away. If you get smoke from pine, it kind of gets them away, and it kind of works in a minute. But such a beautiful spot. But if you walk through here, I mean, look, tent poles. Why? Again, you can make a whole tent up with that. In fact, I was thinking of taking some of the spares. Because mine are, see there, mine are on the way out. This tent is brilliant, by the way. But it kind of bent on me. That one's bent at the side. The only one that is survived is the one at the end, which I keep on the bedroom bit. They don't make these anymore. Bango Beta 350. Good old tarp as well, I use that. I don't even use my fishing rod this time. See, bit of kit. It's only a basic kit I got from Decathlon, but I have caught fish with it. I've lined it, I've used before, with like an emergency blanket. So if you do put that up against the fire, it does reflect the heat back. And again, if you're on the bike, then if you put it up, it will give you a bit of security if you're somewhere on the road. Bit worried about the lean, but I've had that puck for years. Trusty Satman, Zumo 220, and then I bought, come around the other side, I bought this the other day. It's actually charging from the sun even though it's cloudy. Well, the unfortunate name of freeloader ISIS, I didn't really notice at the time when I bought it. Not the best name. And I have that plugged in, it's not plugged in properly now, to the power socket on the Explorer. It's a USB, so I feed that into the tank bag. A note on the tank bag, this has seen better days now. Obviously parked up at work out in the sun. The harness size, so what I do when I got the bag on, just gaffer tape it. I always carry gaffer tape, folks. Panties on one side are loaded up, so everything in there, toiletries, sleeping bag and everything. I've shown that before. That giant cargo bag, brilliant bag. I use that for putting all like my camping odds and sods in. Always keep one side so you can access it for your drinks and water. Some water left. The Lucozade. I'll have that in a bit. And it's keeping their tyre stuff. Now we're out and about in the wilds. I always carry one of them. I've used it for when we've been wild camping everywhere. And I always carry a knife with me. It's got a bit of a saw on it, so always carry them about. Bite spray. Twine's always useful for things. I've used that before. That's the cargo bag that just goes on the back of the bike. Say added bit of luxury. Carried this chair with me this time. Just nice just to sit. I was sat there looking at the stars last night. I mean, you know, a view, brilliant. But last night just the sky was just open with stars. It was quite clear. Tried to take some photography, but didn't quite work. But spacious, this tent. Tank bag, you can put all your gear in. There's another tarp there I didn't use. Tripod, small mini one for the camera, and then you've got quite a spacious area. Obviously I've all tidied it all out now with all my sleeping stuff. But I need a new tent. But these ones for a motorbike, brilliant. We have carried it when we've been hiking, but between two of us, but I need to get the equivalent. And that 3000 hydrostatic head is okay, but there's a lot better. I've got a small one person which is 10,000. That means how much water it lets through. Just a quick note where we are. I'm walking now. Careful where you look. As a note as well, what in the past I've not covered my legs up and had shorts on, and thought it was an insect, but well, it was an insect. It was a tick. Carried it all the way home with me on the back of my knee. Only found out when about a day later, even though I washed and showered properly, this bloody thing was still on there for some reason. Yeah, I didn't do any fishing this time, so the midges have been problematic though, they have. I mean, this morning was a nightmare first getting up. Hence why I have a video now. It seems to have kind of disappeared, but another reason for getting on the tent, it seems to attract them because it's black, and midges love black. I mean, I'm now wearing this shirt, which is this Crag Offers. I've got my sleeves covered. I've been before and I've been bitten, and midge bites after a week of itching are pretty bad. So I now wear lighter clothing for that reason, and this is supposed to have got some insect repellent material in it. So anyway, I've got to try and get the bike out now. So I'm going to leave this exactly as I found it, basically. In fact, I've actually picked up some rubbish, some little bits and bobs, and put them in my black bin bag, which is tucked in there. It's really knotty, so it really roots, and the Explorer is a big heavy bike. For all you that ride them. So what I might do is take the luggage off and ride it up here. Well, that was a test of me non-off-roading abilities. Wow, didn't have enough legs to give it a run up. So I'm up. Right, packed up and ready to go. Bike's all packed. Explorer is a brilliant bike, it really is. There's no doubt about it. It's a superb machine. Tripod on there and everything. Everything's well packed in. Yeah. Right, ready to go. Probably put that on the tank. That's the slope, as you can see. It doesn't look bad really probably on this video, but let me tell you, it is coming up. It was a bit of a job. I have left absolutely no trace whatsoever. So, just going back. Yeah, no trace left whatsoever. So yeah, okay folks. Down for most of this really, but grab the stand up. Third gear is always the best. Just takes along quite well with third gear. To get back. Car coming.
Don't get me wrong. Don't dare assume. Know how much this means to me. Just think about it. I never will get, never will I ever get over you. But of all the things in this world, all I want is to be on my way home.
Hello YouTubers, just stopped off. I've just finished the forest drive. Just come back that way, some of it better than others, and I'd just like to say thanks for watching. All you guys and gals out there that aspire to do things like this, well, you know, you don't necessarily need an adventure bike like what I've got, but I guess it does help. I struggled to get up that hill before, but yeah, I've had a good time. It's always an adventure to get out, and I suppose I'm pretty lucky really. I must you know, thank my good lady wife Yvonne for letting me out on these little adventure trips. A lot of you people out there probably, the wives or the husbands won't let them just toddle off for a night in the middle of nowhere. Probably why I have to keep videoing things. I think she maybe thinks I've got another woman. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm just going to pay me toll, which is over here. So obviously it's fair to the Forestry Commission that you know, you do this kind of thing. You know, for a few quid, it's worth it. Let's say, discover your forest. What will you do today? But such a brilliant place. You can probably work out where I am by some of the signs. I don't think it's too difficult knowing that I am in Galloway, but I'm not saying exactly where I camped. But yeah, discover your forest. Don't think I've suffered too badly with the midges. But yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for sharing. I'm going to come back to that and paint in a minute. Just a little note really. Now I sell motorcycles for a living. I work at Philip Yule's Motorcycles in Manchester, and say the Explorer, fantastic bike, does the job. It is a bit heavy, but it does do the job. So if any of you guys or girls out there fancy a motorbike, then you know who to come and see. Likewise, subscribe to my channel, Steve Butler, and come and see me at the shop if you want any help or advice or anything. I'm not an expert in any way, but it's always, you know, YouTube, you can find anything, can't you? So I really hope you've enjoyed watching, and I don't like these selfie stick things really. And see you soon on the next adventure. Thanks very much. Bye.